Yeah, that's your back. Hurry up. Damn, my backpack, bro.
Damn, I got all the kids joining now too. Freak.
I'm professional, bro. Put on like a shoe right now.
I hope y'all got the heat off. Y'all just sitting in the car.
Yeah, we should got the heat on.
All right, Jay, you still hear me?
Yep.
All right, let me just make sure that we're good on YouTube too. I think I lost them.
You can see us?
Yeah, you're back. It disconnected. It disconnected for a minute, but you back. All right, let me just make sure we're good. All right, we're live, y'all. Jay from CNY Sports Authority and me from CNY Hoop Talk. We are first with the West Hill boys. We're gonna call them the Fab Four. Who we got? Omar, Cam, Luke, and Sean.
Yep.
Is that everybody?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go right into. Let's go back into your first time playing Chinango. What do you think? What do you think the issue was that you couldn't do that you fixed for the championship game?
I'd say just defensively, we didn't really have them scouted too well as we did the third time around, so I think it was just being prepared, just allowed us to be a lot better offensively and defensively.
Who's seniors? Is just Luke and Sean seniors? Everybody else, Cam and Omar, are underclassmen?
That's Luke.
Yeah, me and Sean are the seniors right here.
I got you. So give us a day at West Hill. What's your breakfast routine?
I'm more of a cereal guy.
That's bad. Easy.
Some Pop Tarts to get the big.
I got a breakfast bowl.
A bagel. A bagel cream cheese.
Every morning.
Yeah.
How's lunches at West Hill?
What?
Wait,
How's the lunches at West Hill?
Oh, the
Lunches?
The lunches.
To be honest, they're bad.
They're better.
Yeah.
I think they compared to other schools. I think they're better than a lot of schools.
Your brother West Hill got all the money.
Yeah.
You guys got one of the most well-known coaches in the area too. Tell us what it's like playing for a legendary coach like you guys have.
Who wants it?
I'll go.
You got it. You got it.
It's interesting. Like, he's a great coach, and sometimes it can be hard but we have to listen to him because he has a lot of experience. So we pick up a lot from him when we're playing for him. So it's always something good that's coming out of every practice that we have. We make sure we play hard, and he gets everything done for
us. Sean and Luke, are you guys team captains?
What's up?
Keep captain.
Yeah, me and Sean are.
Are you guys team captains?
Yes.
So what's a practice look like for you guys?
Very competitive. I would say we start with stretching, do a lot of layups in the beginning, then we go to shooting, and then we do a lot of scrimmaging at the end.
Gotcha. Jay, you can go ahead with a couple of questions.
Yeah, I mean, I have followed absolutely nothing of what you guys have done at all. But I have to say, you've got an interesting matchup with Marcellus. Like, what in your last few practices have you done specifically geared towards this championship matchup?
It's a trick question. We can't reveal our secrets.
We can't say too much, but I think we know the personnel pretty well and what they're gonna come out with. So I think we're pretty prepared for what they're gonna do.
All right. You guys have the scouting report. You're pretty confident in your scouting report.
Yeah, we played them twice. Once at home and one on the road. So and we play them every year. So it's a team that we know pretty well.
Now you guys split with them this year. That's what I'm saying. So what was the difference in the second time you played them versus the first?
They kind of just took us out of our offense. They got to where they wanted to go. Offensively, we didn't really do too well defensively, and we kind of were just out of sorts that whole entire game. So hopefully that was a fluke.
Let's talk about their little Instagram post that they did the first time they beat y'all.
We remember exactly.
You took that personally.
Yo, was it?
All we gonna say is we took that first. We took that first test like we supposed to. But
And we know
Was it y'all four? Was it y'all four in the picture?
Yeah, we know who was in
yeah,
the
we know
Yeah.
who was in it.
No, I'm saying it was you four that are in the car right now that was in that picture too, wasn't it?
It was us three. Three of us.
It was us three. So
You weren't in there.
Yeah.
So they got yeah, I remember that too. I screenshotted that. Actually, I sent it to Omar's mom too. She was tight. So listen, they're not a bad team though. So you guys probably got a plan around stopping Will Kershaw. I mean, would you guys say that he's one of the top players that you guys played against this year, besides like Alex Mosh?
Yeah, probably finishing wise. Definitely, I would say top 10, top player we played this season, easily.
Who's besides who would you say is the toughest kid that you guys played this year from anywhere?
I think Ryan. He's,
you don't think Alex?
he's
They're
shifty.
tied.
Both the meshes. Both
They're tough.
Mir, no Mir,
Mir Reeves.
Mir.
Oh, yeah.
We played Cortland, Mir.
Yeah, y'all smashed Corcoran though.
Amir, Jaden, Ryan, Alex.
They're all tough.
They all tough.
So your losses are you got was it just Chittenangle and
Chip twice.
Yeah.
And Marcellus.
and Marcellus?
Yes, sir.
So you guys gonna do anything differently this time around than you did the first time, or keep pretty much the same game plan?
We definitely gonna do something different. It wasn't really our game plan. It was just how we played as a team that game. You know, like Luke said, they threw us off of our game, what we were supposed to do. So we just got to play harder. We just got to do what we usually do, and we should come out as a better team.
I came last week. I know you heard me courtside. I kind of think Omar, you were the difference last week. You scored quicker than you usually do. You usually don't get going until the second half, but you got going off the rip. Was that kind of a key to you guys' win last week?
I think last week I think we came out with a lot of energy. You know, we had something to prove that game because we lost to them twice. Like I had said before, we didn't really have anything to lose because everybody expected them to win. So us coming out with all that energy, you know, my shots were falling and Cam's shots were falling, and that just helped us win that game and get out early. And yeah.
Speaking of Cam got busy too. What'd you hit? You hit 5 threes or 6 threes, Cam?
I had 6.
Damn. And then you guys kind of shut down Alex Most too. I think that was a big difference. He couldn't get it going for all. You guys had pressure on him the whole game, which really made a difference too. You guys gonna play in something like that against Kershaw to keep him out of the game?
I mean, against Chenango, we played like a weird defense. We played like basically like 2 people are just free to go and just help on the 3 like main scorers. So I don't think we're doing that again.
It'll be very similar.
Listen.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I'll be there. We're not gonna keep you all night. I know it's late and it's probably the weather's getting bad out. Who's got the best GPA in the car?
Mr. Cornell.
Gotta be me.
I was just gonna say, are you going there to play lacrosse?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Mr. Shifty. Well, that's it. I don't want to keep him long. We got a lot of other kids to get on. Jay, you got anything else for him?
No, man. Just thanks for coming on, and good luck to you guys tomorrow.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Jay covers Class D, so that's why he's really not up on you guys yet. But we got a Hamilton kid coming on next, so it'll be good for him. All right, I'll see y'all Sunday, man. Be safe. Don't be doing donuts or nothing. Don't be doing donuts. Get home safe. Don't be doing donuts in the parking lot. Yeah, they're good kids. All right, we got next up we got Colin Izzy. Hudson Izzy, my bad. Hudson, you there, buddy? Listen, we got like there's like 16 kids on the bottom of the stream waiting to get in. But listen, I've been waiting to get up for you for some time now. I talk to your dad all the time. I was kind of mad when you got hurt last year in that championship game because I really think you guys would have won.
Yeah, that was tough. There's just no.
Welcome. Nah, you guys can't, but I'm still mad you guys lost that. If you didn't know, I'm Jeff Richardson, man. I'm trying to get you to SUNY ESF too if your dad didn't tell you yet. And then Jay's from up your way too. He's from CNY Sports Authority.
I talked to him.
I got you. Jay, I'll let you go first on this one.
All right.
Homeschool love.
Yeah, I mean the big storyline is it features two teams who. There's no other way to put it. Kind of choked to expectations last year. Sackets straight up choked against Old Forge, and then there was so much pressure on you guys last year in the championship game. So, what is the difference as you guys come into to Sunday and your approach there? What do you think is mentally the biggest difference for you guys this year than last year?
I think we know we've been there before, so we know how to handle the pressure better this year. And like we've got guys that came back, like me and Reese, and we can calm everybody down. And I think when everyone gets rid of the nerves and we just play our normal game, we'll be okay.
I do think that is a bit of an advantage for you guys with the nerves playing a factor. I am very nervous for Hamilton tomorrow and Sunday because being an alum, I am rather invested in you guys. But also, every time I have gone to a sectional game to watch Hamilton play, they've always lost. So unfortunately for you guys, I'm going to be there. So hopefully you don't keep this streak going for yourselves. I hope that it's not. Yeah, I appreciate it if you guys can break that curse for me. But the nerves of the court. I almost wanted to ask the West Hill guys this too. What is it like? Take us through from a player's perspective, running out onto the court in SRC.
It's way harder than even like a regular college court, I would say, because of all the space behind the backboard. Like the atmosphere in there is just nothing like any court I've played on. Like we played at Hamilton College, it doesn't even compare. It's like you're playing in the Dome almost, but smaller version.
And so I've only played in one excruciatingly tense game ever in my life. And I swear within the first 30 seconds, I was completely gassed and winded just because the adrenaline was pumping so hard. What is the mentality for you guys in this game? Because you can't go 30 seconds and then be done. So you're going to have to be in the game for a little bit longer than that. What's the strategy there? What's the mental strategy going into this one?
Well, we've been practicing on college courts all this week to prepare. We went to Morrisville College and Colgate. So we're used to the length of the court now, so we won't gas ourselves out too early. And I think staying calm is more important than saving our energy, because I think we've most of our guys have played an entire game without coming out. So our conditioning's pretty good in that.
I like that. What is it like playing for a legendary coach like you guys have in Coach Blackwell? Because he's probably, besides Coach McKinney, he's probably number 2 on the list of Central New York coaches that have a resume like his. How is he? How is he?
He knows his stuff. He's a master at what he does. The 1-3-1 it's like no other defense really, and he knows his stuff. That's all I'll say. I like that you said the other day that he's the Boeheim of high school. I agree with that.
Does he?
I want to jump in. Seeing as you've got some specs on, can you give me the inside scoop on the Blackford specs? Is he just up and down on the sideline so fast that he's got to, keep the safety specs on? I've never seen the specs before here.
What do you mean?
Blackford's glasses.
They're not.
He's got the goggle straps.
I don't know why he wears them. They're always on. They're not prescription. I couldn't tell you.
They're just for looks. They're just
Yeah, I know he likes to drink a lot. Maybe that's why.
Is he old school as far as discipline wise goes? Because I know he's not new school. I know he's old school. How does he discipline you guys?
There's not a lot of kids that'll act up in front of him because he's been there for so long. People listen to him, so he'll maybe just like he'll yell at you for a couple seconds and then you won't be doing anything like that.
I like it. So, what do you got? I mean, you guys probably you don't want to tell us your entire game plan, but you guys plan on trying to stop one of their main scorers? Or are you going to take out just the main scorer, which everyone knows is Mr. Griner?
Yeah, we've got a game plan for him, and I think our defense anyway, it's slowed down like top scorers like him like all year. Like you're not going to stop a scorer like him, but you can limit his shots, and we've done that all year to team's best players, and we have like a special thing we might do just in case.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys are planning for sure.
This game's got a interesting defensive aspect. Out of all the teams in Class D, you and Sackets, Hamilton and Sackets, really more than any other teams, most well-rounded, most assists for both teams, most steals. But you guys, I'll give you guys credit for the playoff run here. Just to put it in perspective, points against this playoff, 40 points against per game. Sackets is at 60. Points per game, you guys are at 65. Sackets is at 62. But the defensive thing that to me is this transition idea that you guys have, right? You guys have 61 steals in the playoffs to their 29.
Yeah.
What about your defense do you think gives you guys the advantage into this matchup on Sunday?
It's the high pressure. If like you don't have great guards, it's hard to combat. But
all right, so here's the problem. They got some great guards that can shoot some threes.
Yeah. So we just got to contain, and it's as long as they don't get like a ton of wide open threes or fast breaks. Like I think we do a good job stopping the fast break, and that's where they get a lot of their points. And our defense is spread out like up outside the 3-point line, so I think a lot of their threes will be slowed down that way. But yeah.
Can you give me?
I got a feeling your coach.
Sorry, yeah.
I got a feeling you guys are. I got a feeling that they're not going to get there twice and have 2 losses either.
Yeah.
Blackwell ain't going. He's not going out like that.
You can't.
What was the question I was going to have for you? Yes. So you've been the face of the program this year more than other years. Who's the kind of unsung hero on Hamilton? Who's a player? I'll give you a chance to give one of your teammates a shout out here that no one's talking about. That's going to make a big difference.
Well, for like, I'll just go with Reese because, like, he's my cousin and he's not gonna. A lot of people don't know he's my cousin, but we've been playing together forever, so like we know how each other play, and I get a lot of stats in like every category. He's right there too, like every game. So he does everything. Another guy is Ethan Nagel. He's not great on offense. He can catch and make a layup. That's about where his offense is, but his defense is perfect for for the 1-3-1. He does great at it.
Awesome. Yeah, and Reese definitely does not skip arm day. That's for sure.
Oh no, we've been lifting all summer.
The gun show will be on full force on Sunday, I think.
Hey, well, that's it for me. We got a few other kids going. We got Mr. Griner coming on too, but we're not gonna put him right after you guys. Right after you.
Good.
You what schools are you looking at right now as far as next year goes?
I got 3 that I'm thinking about. Actually, probably 2. Houghton College and SUNY Delhi.
What do you want to major in?
I would, if I went to Houghton, I don't know what I would major in, but if I went to Delhi, it'd probably be golf and sports, turf management. So I love being outside and I love sports, so it was a good mix.
Oh, I like that right there. Do you golf too? You golf in the spring?
I'm not great at it. I just do that for fun. That's just hobby.
I got you. Is basketball your only sport?
I play soccer too. I've always played soccer.
Oh, sorry,
It's good for conditioning before the season. It's fun.
that's why you're athletic as you are. I see you. All right, well that's it for me, man. I'll be there. Jay, you'll be there Sunday too, right?
I will be there. Unfortunately
All
for you
right.
guys, I will be there. Hopefully you can break
Ah.
it.
We will.
Good luck on Sunday.
All right. Thank you guys.
Thanks, kid. See you Sunday. Bye, buddy. All right, Jay. Next, we got Comstack from Dodgeville. Okay, my bad, buddy. You've been sitting there for a little while, haven't you?
No, it's good. It's good.
My bad, big dog. What's going on?
Nothing wrong with you.
Where's your dad? I tell your dad he's got to make an appearance.
Shit. All right, I have to.
No, I was just playing. All right. Well, you're back here again.
Yeah.
I think you were on the same show last year at this time. You had a decent football season this year that success led right into basketball. Let's start with the news that you announced the other day. SUNY Poly. What made you choose that college?
It's close to home, and the coach was the team and the coach was just amazing. I love it. It's the best place I've been by far.
I gotcha. Did you visit any other schools, or was it just that?
Yeah, I visited other schools.
So you made your choice. Did it come down to football or basketball? I know you had choices for both, didn't you?
No, I don't think I had choices for both. I just stuck with basketball.
You didn't have no football schools after that year?
No, I don't think so.
What? built for a tight end and DN. This is Jay. He's CNY Sports Authority. I don't know if you added that page yet. He's kind of new. He's a Class D guy, but he's gonna be with me now. I like somebody that I'm gonna have fun with. I'm gonna have fun with him. Let's go to this season. Expectations coming in after last year, because you guys had a great season last year. What were expectations coming into this year?
I'll get to the same spot. That was kind of a set goal from the start.
How many seniors did you guys lose last year?
I think we only lost 3.
I was gonna say it wasn't a lot. So obviously you're the man on the team. You guys changing up your game plan for this weekend? Are you guys sticking to what you guys been doing all season? Or are you trying to shut a player down?
Sticking to what we've done all season. I mean, it seems to work for most teams, so might as well just keep sticking to it.
You guys, and then Markham is kind of a lot of people didn't think they were going to get to where they are. You didn't play them during the regular season, did you?
No, we didn't.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I think they had an upset first round. I think Looney is their top scorer, if I remember right. Who's your co-pilot as far as this year goes? Who's the number 2 man?
I mean, we kind of got a couple. I'm technically the number 2 with points wise right now, but because
I was gonna say that you
Yeah, Michael Black.
What's his name? I just get. Yeah, he gets buckets.
Yeah, he has been.
He's shooting like 50% from 3-point land. Holy cow! What are you guys doing to get him all these looks?
I mean, he's the point guard, so he brings it up and he just works from there. I mean,
you've been getting beat up this season. I see Mom's been posting a lot. You've been getting beat up. I think your sister's been getting beat up. Have you got any technical fouls this year at all?
What'd you say? Sorry.
Have you got any technical fouls this year at all?
No.
Your mom goes crazy when you get beat up down there.
Yeah.
So what? You guys are back in OCC. As you know, last year the crowd there is different. The court's different. Have you guys been doing any extra conditioning as far as practice-wise goes?
I mean, we started to do the circuit thing where we did I don't know, I'd say 16 different stations of push-ups, jumping jacks, touching the backboard, stuff like that.
So hardcore stuff. I don't know if you know or not, but you have 173 more rebounds than you did last year. Did anybody tell you that this year?
No, on high school sports stats, I have only 20 more, I think.
Yeah, well, then maybe this is wrong, but you you're Mr. Double Double for sure every game. What separates you and those rebounds from everybody else?
I mean, I guess my athletic ability and knowing where the ball comes off the hoop.
My bad, you are right. It was 70 because they added it together. I was looking at the total. Yeah, it was actually 7-3 to be exactly. That's funny. So literally, you don't ever get outworked during a game. Is it more fun to grab a rebound for you? Or is it more fun to score?
I mean, I'd probably grab a rebound. I love defense, like, because I don't need to score like I did last year. So I just enjoy defense now.
What are you guys planning on going in for defensive wise? What are you guys gonna do?
We're gonna try to mix it up here and there.
Well, get into their game plan. Their game plan's probably gonna be slow you down, but then they got somebody that's coming up behind you. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
I got you guys winning in case anybody from Mount Markham's on, which I think Mr. Looney might be on soon, but I just want to see you get there. Yeah, Jay, you got anything for him, Jay?
So I see you have put up a monstrous amount of blocks this season with 58. What kind of gives you the eye to get the stuff? How do you feel that game?
I don't know, to be honest. Like, I mean, they just drive and then they try to shoot it over me, and that doesn't happen often.
Yeah, our coach when I was growing up, I always called it the cookie jar. So you say, stay out, keep your hand out of the cookie jar, as you swatted them away. So presence in this game, like you said, SRC is a different vibe altogether. What's your guys' game plan, mental game plan going into this game for taking on that pressure, for being there, even against, a team that you didn't expect? I think a lot of people probably put this game as you guys versus Waterville in the finals, and I'm sure you were feeling good about that, beating Waterville twice this year. But now we got someone that beat Waterville too. What's the mentality going into this game?
Kind of just play like it's another game. Yeah, it's a big arena and everything, but we just got to go out and play.
Simple. Keep it simple. I like it. I like this question.
All right, well,
randomly came up with Hudson. Can I get you to shout out an unsung hero on your team that doesn't show up in the stat block?
Cameron Dagger, we call him Moose. He's a big on the defensive end for us.
Nice. And you can't get a much better last name than that. That's pretty cool.
No, that's sick. All right, Cam, I'll be there. I'll be there Sunday. I think Jay's gonna be there too. I'll probably pull Jay courtside with me. Tell your dad I said what's up. Stay safe. You guys got bad weather out there?
Snow. I think it's just snow right now.
Yeah, it's snowing up this way, Syracuse area. And then I'll talk to you Sunday. I'll see you. Good luck. Be safe the next couple of days.
All right, thank you. See you.
Thanks, buddy. Jay, that kid's literally 6'4", probably 220.
Nice.
I can't believe that he doesn't have no football offers. Oh. All right, next we got, let me just make sure I got the next athlete on. We got Cam Parnell from Central Square. Cam, you there?
Yeah, what's up?
Sorry for the wait, buddy.
Yep.
Everybody answered at the same time. My name's Jeff Richardson. If you didn't know, I run CNY Hoop Talk. This is Jay Lehman. He runs CNY Sports Authority. And welcome to Ball in the 315 podcast. I think you may be the first Central Square kid I have on.
Yeah.
But I'm an Auburn guy, so I know what Central Square is built around. I know you guys are scrappy. I know you guys have a great head coach. Last year you guys were down, weren't you? You guys didn't have a very successful season last year?
No, we didn't.
So talk about expectations coming into this season.
I think so. We had a good summer, like summer league. We were balling out, and then we had high hopes. I said before the season started, my goal is to get to OCC, and now we're in the chip. So just go out there and play.
I gotcha. What you guys definitely lived up to the expectations. You guys probably overwent the expectations. As far as New Hartford goes, you guys know who the guy is over there with Big Zach. He's been doing it for years. You guys forming your game plan around him, or are you guys just going to stick to what you guys been doing all year long?
So we're kind of building it around him, but we know he's going to score a lot, so we're going to try and like contain him as much as we can, but mostly contain the other guys.
Who's your if you need a basket on your team besides yourself, who's your other go-to from Central Square?
I think Trevor Boyce, because he shoots lights out.
And then you guys and the girl, how's the I know school's got to be fun right now because it's you and the girls you guys are together in the championship. How's school been this last week?
The atmosphere's been crazy.
I know, man. I only imagine.
You guys do anything special today for your send-off?
We walked around the whole school as both teams.
That's sick, and it's gonna be fun. What you guys are so you guys got Aaron that gets a lot of sports. Shane scores a lot. Trevor scores a lot. Who's the team captains this year for you guys?
It's Aaron and Trevor.
Are they? And you guys, are you a junior or a senior?
I'm a senior.
So you've gone. What are you looking at any schools as far as next year goes, or are you going to wait till the year's over?
I think Damon and Buffalo. I think that's where I'm going to end up.
You going to play to or just go there?
I think I might try and walk on.
Yeah, they're D2. They're actually having a good year this year too. I don't know if you paid attention to them.
Yeah.
They got the Shumpert kids from Janesville DeWitt that are up there. Their dad went to SU. Preston and his brother are there. They got the number 1 3-point shooter in their conference too, Andrew Mason. He's from Rochester. I actually coached him 1 year in AAU for City Rocks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a good shooter. But yeah, that's a good school. What do you want to major in?
PT.
Yeah, that's a school. That's a school for it too.
Yeah.
Did you suffer an injury at some point?
Me? No, I didn't.
You never. That's always a shot. It's always the kid that tears an ACL that
wants to go do it.
That goes and does PT. Yeah. Nice. I'm glad for you that you have not had to suffer any of that to go through.
Let's talk about your coach for a while. He's very well known around Section 3. He's a very passionate guy. What's it like playing for him?
He's kind of he's very we haven't taken a day off this whole season. Except we have to. So he's very disciplined when it comes to getting in, having a good practice, getting our work in. He's
he went to Brockport, didn't he? If I remember right.
Yeah, he went to JC.
Did he go? He played it. He played there. Yeah, that's funny. You're a football guy too?
No, just basketball.
Just basketball. What have you guys done anything different in practice as far as conditioning goes to get used to that big court in SRC arena?
We practiced up at Jefferson Community College last night just to get prepared for the big.
Oh, these coaches are doing what they got to do. I like that. We had a kid on before you. They went to Hamilton and Morrisville, which are college coaches too. Yeah, so these coaches know their stuff. I like that. I'll let Jay give you a couple questions.
So, you guys looking at your breakdown of the last game against Fulton, you guys don't tend to run very deep. What you guys luckily jumped out ahead of them early in the game. What was kind of the difference for you guys in that game, and how do you think that momentum can propel you into this championship?
I think so. Fulton's a big rival of ours. We played them twice. We split the series, and I think we just scouted them well, and we knew what to do against them. So I think we played well, and I think that can carry into the chip.
So you guys haven't played New Hartford at all this year, so you don't get that advantage. So what's sort of the strategy mindset? Not the specific strategy. Don't want you guys to divulge that stuff, but you guys feel as confident in that scouting report going forward? You think you can get the jump, or is this going to be a we got to fly by the seat of our pants kind of game?
I think we can. I think we have a good report on them because we've seen them play a lot, and we know we have a good feel for what they run, and we have a good feel for who their scorers are.
Nice.
Well, that's it, Cam. You got anything else, Jay? My bad. We got we'll be there Sunday. You guys are scrappy. I hope it's going to be a good game. Just to put it on your radar, there'll be a bunch of college coaches there watching somebody on the other team. So play your heart out if you can. That's just my inside scoop I got.
Thank you.
Be safe the next 2 days, and we'll see you Sunday, buddy.
Thanks,
No
you
pressure,
too.
though. Good luck.
Thanks, good. All right, and then we're going to go. Actually, we're going to bring in 2 of New Hartford's players now also. Sal, you there?
Yep.
What's up, buddy? Let me just put Jameson in too.
There you go.
It was kind of fun timing because we just had Cam Ponmo from Central Square, which was funny.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
How's it going?
Up north, the up north New Hartford crew.
Yep.
You guys didn't have the season that everybody think you would have. I would think up to this point. I'm kind of mad that you guys were in the bracket with Grimes. I kind of would have liked that, seen that in the semis. Give us a breakdown of expectations coming into the season.
I mean, everyone expected us to have a perfect season. We had a pretty good season last year, but we had a pretty hard schedule to start the season. But I feel like that got us ready.
Yeah, I 100% think that helps you to get you guys where you are today.
Yeah, I agree with.
What
Oh,
Okay, go ahead, Jameson.
with Zach and Colton being seniors, they really helped us this season. But even though we're not winning, I think we're still a pretty good team, and hopefully we can prove it on.
You guys are more deep than they were last year. I feel like. Do you guys play more players than they did last season?
We have probably play like 7 kids probably play, but a lot of role players.
Yeah. And then let's just jump into that. What's it like playing with a kid that's so well known and has the resume that Zach does? How is he as a teammate? How is he during games, during practices, during school?
I mean, I feel like he's a leader often, on and off the court, I would say. It's great playing with him.
Yeah, I mean, he's just an amazing player. He's one of the best in the section, and then also he's just great in practice, being a senior, doing it for 4 years, and he helps us like nail the little things and just really wants us to improve and be better as a team.
Yeah, definitely. Did you guys finish the regular season 10-10? Did I remember that? Was it 10-9?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we were 10-10.
What I know you guys had a couple close losses. What would you say the breakdowns were for the losses that you guys had to start the year off? Was it just because you guys got a couple new players too that came into New Hartford, right?
Yeah. So I feel like beginning of the season probably came down to chemistry because we lost a bunch of seniors from last year. And we have a young starting lineup besides Colton and Zach. We got freshmen and 2 sophomores that are new to the team. But I feel like once we clicked, we've just been rolling ever since.
Yeah. Also, early in the season, we played a lot of like state-ranked opponents from like Section 5, 4.
Yeah.
So that was a little different, but now I think we adjusted well.
Yeah, you guys definitely came along. Your coach probably had the plan for that. He probably knew you guys and knew you guys could handle that.
Yeah.
Jay, what do you got from Jay?
So I was announcing the girls' game in Allen Hall while you guys were playing Bishop Grimes. They finished a little before you guys, so I got to catch the end of that game. That one kid went off 30-something points against you guys, but it was fun to watch the end of you guys were super scrappy. Can you guys just take us through the end of that game and the emotional ride that was that game, and then what you expect for your emotions on Sunday?
I mean, well, coming into the game, everybody knows that other team's game plan is going to be for around Zach, and Coach told us during practice that the game's going to come down to the role players, and that's what it did. When we started out down 10-0 in the first quarter, and then rallied back down 3.5, got momentum off a couple possessions, and just carried that through and hit a lot of free throws.
Yeah. After we started 10-0, Coach said you guys are kind of just nervous because it's a big state, new to all of us, except Zach and Colton. And at the end of the game, they were fouling because they needed the possessions back, and we were just calm and made our free throws. And then after we did that, we were in control like the last minute, 2 minutes.
Nice. So
That was a fun game to watch too. Jay, Did you watch the second part of the second half, Jay?
yeah, I got there
I
with
think
like
Dang had. I think with the Dang.
I think there was like 7. I just missed like right at the beginning of the fourth quarter, so there's like 7 minutes left, and then I pieced out before the traffic with a minute to go because you guys seem to have had a plan after Grimes' coach blew his gasket on the sideline there. I pieced out. I was like, you guys got this. So let's see. Big game Sunday. You're running out onto the floor of SRC again. You looking at the crowd? What are you taking in this moment as you guys go out on the floor?
I mean, obviously to the younger kids and the new starters on the team, it's all new for us, but I feel like that Bishop Grimes game really got us ready for Sunday. I feel like obviously you're still going to be a little nervous, but I don't really think it's going to affect us that much. I think we're ready.
Yeah, we also.
You guys.
I'm sorry. We had the week to like lock in and prepare for Central Square, which is nice. So I think we're all really excited about and preparing the whole week for it.
You guys are both sophomores, right? Were you guys both on JV last year? Or Jameson, were you on varsity last year?
Well, I went to Clinton last year, so I played varsity there.
I was on JV for Hartford last year, yeah.
So I wouldn't even call you guys. I mean, Jameson, you got 272 points. Sam, you got 130. So as sophomores being here in the position with 2 more years to go, you guys yourself are going to be what Zach and Cortland are in the next couple of years. How's that feeling just knowing that you're already young and in a championship game?
I mean, obviously it's a good feeling. We knew we were coming into a good team with a bunch of great players around us. But this year, Coach talked about the whole year that we just got to know our roles. If we do our job, then we'll win.
Yeah, and it helps with Zach and Colton because they're seniors. They both started on varsity for 4 years, and they know what to do. They've been through it. So then they've been like great role models and leaders to us. So now, like when we're gonna be juniors and seniors in the next 2 years, we know like what expectations there are and how to help the team get to this finals. Hopefully, 3 years.
The next few years to come.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I got for me, Jay. You got anything else for him?
No, just good luck.
We'll be there Sunday. I'll probably pull Jay courtside with me. Be safe the next couple of days. Say I'll tell your dad I said what's up, and I'll see you guys Sunday.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Thanks, y'all.
Have a good one.
It's kind of funny. We had New Hartford right after Central Square.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, New Hartford's logo way better than Central Square, so I give them the advantage for that game.
I got you. All right, we're going to do
knowledge of anything else.
Matt, were you there? How are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, yeah, muted. Good. All right, I'm Jeff from CNY Hoop Talk. This is Jay from CNY Sports Authority. Welcome on. Your name pops up, but give us your name and your school. Where are you from?
I'm Mallory Turner, and I'm from Cortland High School.
The Purple Pride. Is that what you guys call it out there?
I've never heard us say that.
You guys are real scrappy. I watched you guys last year. I'm actually an Auburn guy, so I got you guys twice last year and once this year. Give us your expectations coming into the season after last year, which is kind of a letdown, I would say, if I was your guys' coach, right?
Yeah, like, do you mean like compared to last season to this season?
Yeah.
So last season, our coach straight up told us that she didn't expect us to win a lot, but then we ended up winning a lot more. And this year, the year after last season, we put in a lot of postseason and off-season work. So we had high hopes for this year, and we've come pretty far. So
I would say 19-4 is a great season. Who was your all four losses to? Do you remember off the top of your head?
Our record
Yeah, who were your four losses to? Do you remember?
this year,
Yes.
Shenango Forks, JD, and Auburn twice.
The big dogs in Auburn. So you guys have West Hill, who's playing great themselves. They're kind of similar to you guys, but you guys are scrappy. You guys play defense. What is some goals going into tomorrow's game?
Well, we have been planning for man. We know they're pretty much strictly a man team, and we know the course can be bigger. So we've been doing a lot of like competition stuff. And conditioning, because we know we're gonna have to want it every second of that game if we want to pull the win. So
That's Jay's been bringing up as far as the SRC Arena court being bigger than a usual high school court. Have you guys done anything different than you guys have during the regular season as far as conditioning goes this past week?
yeah, actually, I feel like we hadn't really conditioned much this year, but this past week we've been doing more like stations and like yeah, so it's and a lot of live work, which we always do that, but she makes it like a competition now so that we get hungry so we don't have to run and stuff. So there's usually like punishments for the losing team. So it's like that extra motivation to be better.
Do you I thought that let me just add Val. Did you know that Val was getting onto Val Rosa?
Yeah. I was wondering where she was.
Well, my bad. I didn't see that. I was waiting. I was just gonna send her a message. Have you been sitting there, Val? I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
I just checked my Instagram message to make sure I sent you the link. I'm sorry. Damn. All right, so there goes another powerful scorer here. You guys are both from Cortland. Sorry, Val. My bad.
That's okay.
What So we'll leave off as far as conditioning goes. Val, have you guys been really going hard this week too?
Yeah, like Mallory said, just like a lot of like full court, like running stuff. And yeah, like competition wise, because I mean, we'd like do some competition here and there, but it's like a lot more. And we just kind of keep the practices like shorter, but definitely more intense in like game situation.
Intense. You guys have a very passionate coach, if I remember her. She does a lot of screaming and yelling. Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah,
but
she does.
Is it? Okay, I do. She got black hair, right? And she coaches AAU.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has pretty dark hair.
Yeah, I remember her. She goes all out.
Yeah, it's very over the top, but I like it. I like that I can constantly hear her.
Now we need coaches like that nowadays because there's too many spoiled kids.
Yeah, it's like motivation. I mean, like,
Yeah.
you might have done something good, but there's always something like you can do better. So
I'm just looking at you guys' stats this year. Val, you guys are both beasts. Talk about Kendall and Claire that are two scorers in herself too. And then you guys are gonna bring the whole team back. Are you the only senior, Mallory? Besides, is it Riley?
Yeah, Riley's also a senior.
So you guys are a young team. Darn, you guys might be back right here next year. I see you rebound a lot too, Val. What you and Claire are rebounding machines. Would you rather grab a hard rebound or score a hard layup?
well, I'm more of the layup type, I think, but recently, playing lower on like a 2-3 rebounds are always really nice too, because it feels so good when somebody's taller than you, but you can like jump up and get the rebound over them. So lately, rebounding's been great.
And I'll work on it. All right, I'll let Jay ask a few questions.
Oh man. So we talked about the conditioning. Have you guys? You had the last game. Did you guys play in Allen Hall for the semis?
Yeah, we did.
So this one's going to be in SRC, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, the championships are.
Have you done anything to prepare with the sort of depth perception change that's going to go on in this gargantuan arena versus the typical gym feel?
It's kind of hard to do that because we don't really have anywhere to figure that out, because all of our gyms at our high school have walls, and then like SUNY Cortland also had walls right there. So
Did you guys go to SUNY Cortland to run around on a bigger court?
nope.
Nope. All right. So going into this game, what's the mentality of the moment going to be? How are you going to embrace the moment but not be overtaken by the moment?
You want to have this first?
We kind of just like, I mean, we've been talking about it, and it's like, it's good to go in confident, but we know that West Hill's a really strong team, so it's going to be hard, and we have to just like play to our full potential, and it's okay to be nervous, but we can't let it like get in the way of our play. Like, we just have to play how we've been playing all season. Well, that's kind of like just what we're thinking.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm looking at your guys' scores. Offensively, you guys have had some pretty nice games. Obviously, you seem to be far more defensive focused. What is sort of the strategy here going into this game defensively about how are you going to shut them down?
So we constantly change it up with our press. Either we want to go man to man, 2-3. I don't think we've done a box and one this year at all, but we are just constantly switching it up on them. So that way they have to think about their offenses, and it just takes time away from them.
Are you guys? I'm sure you have done the homework for what you're about to face. Do you feel like you've tried to do a lot for this particular team, or do you think you're trying to keep it as simple as you guys can, but make some tweaks within that structure?
I feel like we've been like.
So let's go unsung hero here. Who on your team is kind of the unsung hero that maybe isn't showing up in the stat lines, but is putting up some big minutes for you guys?
I would say Lily Yang is a good one.
Yeah, I'd say probably Aubrey Larkin too. Like, I know she has like some big games here and there, like point wise, but I feel like defensively she's always just like locked in. And I feel like it's the same for Lily. Like, just like the two of them defensively, they're always like locked in and like creating turnovers and opportunities.
Awesome. Cool. Yeah, Aubrey's got what on high school sports stats, 21 steals on the season. You guys have all got crazy amount.
They all do.
Wild.
The whole team is balling, and with 1-2 seniors, damn, they're gonna be out the next couple of years.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's all I got.
I'm good too. It's getting late. I know it's just late. We appreciate you guys. I'll be there tomorrow for the girls' games. Actually, just one last question. I know Cortland's not a very big community, but you guys, I mean, it's a nice size out there. How's the community been behind you guys this year?
They've been really good. I mean, I can't walk down the hallway without them being like, "Oh my God, you're making history! This is incredible."
Yeah, imagine that feeling. Because the boys had a decent season, but not a great one, right?
It was definitely rough, but I feel
My
like
boy
they
Emerson.
through some big wins.
I coached Emerson in AAU. Well, last year I coached at Emerson AAU. I talked to them a couple weeks ago. I know they were sad about how bad the season went. They better be turning you guys on, though.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for me. Like I said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll meet you in person. It's getting late, so you guys got practice tomorrow?
Shoot around.
I mean, it's game time tomorrow. I'll shoot around before you go.
Yeah.
All right, well, good luck, and get a good night's rest, and we'll introduce ourselves tomorrow if we run into you.
Awesome. Sounds good. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. No problem. Good luck.
Thanks.
Did you see those team stats for them?
Yeah, it's
Oh my God,
it's crazy.
It's gonna be them and JD the next couple years.
The steals are wild.
Awesome. I know. There goes my boy Red. What they call you on the post the other day? The redhead, the red mop. Is that what Sports Authority said? What up, dog?
What's up?
Where's your Were you at home?
Yeah.
Your mom says I don't share your stuff all the time, but I don't ever get tagged in it. I told her.
I don't even know.
She thought it was personal. I said, nah, I just don't ever get it. You guys are up north, so I don't always see all the articles. What's going on now?
Nothing.
You did you expect to be right here where you were after last year?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Who'd you guys lose to? Who'd you guys end up losing to at the end of the season?
Last year?
No, wait, or this a couple weeks ago. Who'd you guys lose to?
Oh, we lost to Harrisville, like beginning of the season.
Yeah, that was
Oh, it was the beginning?
December.
Yeah.
I thought it was later on. Well, no, maybe that was the close game you guys had. You guys won like a 64 to 66, 63 game, right? The first round?
Oh yeah.
New York.
It was close.
That 70,
Yeah,
68
first round,
game.
yeah.
So give us a day in Austin Griner at Sackets Harbor. What's my boy wake up and eat?
Probably just some cereal or maybe a couple eggs. Something.
What's school lunch like at Sackets Harbor?
School? I mean, school, I guess.
You bring your own lunch or you eat school lunch?
I eat school lunch most of the time. I don't got time to pack my lunch. My mom doesn't do it for me no more.
You gotta make your own now, boy.
Yeah.
Jay, I know Jay interviewed you the other day, but I didn't even know that before I sent you that message. So you're in the championship. What are you guys planning on a specific player to shut down, or are you guys going to what you guys been doing all season?
I think we're gonna keep doing what we're doing all season, but really focusing on the what's his name, Hudson kid.
Yeah, he was on. I thought I should have told you to get on right after him. He was on, like he was one of the first kids on. Yeah, he's
to press the join thing because I didn't want to like.
I should have told you. I should have put y'all on at the same time and had some fun. But how's practice been going? You guys been doing anything different as far as going back to the SRC arena? I know you guys played there last week, but that's a bigger court than you're used to playing on. Has anything been different?
Not really. Just like more focus and intensity. That's really it.
You guys going zone or you guys playing man to start out?
I honestly don't even know.
You guys gotta walk through tomorrow?
Oh yeah.
So 22-1. Did you guys exceed expectations, or did you guys know that you're gonna be this good in the beginning of the season?
For me, I think we exceeded them. And I know for other people,
yeah, I would say you did too.
Being that good. So, yeah.
What's one of the challenges for you guys just being that far up north? You know, like for us, a lot is around the Syracuse area. So Frontier League is, appropriately named. It's its own little frontier. And there's not a whole lot of traveling down south to play anybody during the season. So it's really hard to get a grip of what you guys are really like. So what is that challenge coming in and playing, every team, most of these other teams are playing against teams that they've seen already during the season. What's that challenge for you guys to come in and play brand new opponents every round?
I don't know. It just keeps us on our toes, I guess. You never know what you're going to get. Like when we play Frontier League teams, we've all played each other. Like everyone knows each other because it's all small towns and they're kind of close. So it's a lot different playing people that you don't know.
Yeah. Speaking of playing people you don't know, I got to give you so much credit for the last game that you had. All my students in school were telling me you walked right up to Braden Shepherdson, kind of put your hands right on his chest at the start of the game. We're like, you ain't getting nothing. Held him to 14 points. This kid has popped off all season. You held him to 14 points, and not only that, but you pop off for 32. What happened that game? That's incredible.
I just felt like we had something to prove. Not a lot. Everyone had us losing that game. And my mom went to West Canada Valley, so I had to beat them for her. 'Cause she's gonna be in.
Oh snap! I didn't know that. Oh, that's what's up.
Well, way to rep for
He
your mom there. That's pretty solid.
he got hot at the end of the game too. Was it at the end of the beginning of the fourth when he hit damn near like 2 half court back to backs?
Yeah, he had like 2 half-court shots. I didn't even know what happened because that Ludwig kid was making threes, so I was like face guarding him, and I couldn't even see that he one dribble over half-court switched it.
I was on a bus riding to my game and I saw it and I said, damn, he caught it to like it got to like it was like 3 or 1 and then you started hitting foul shots. It was over. Was it 1 or 3 they caught it to?
I think it was 3.
Yeah, they didn't get more close than that. I know Jay got you the other day. You got anything else for him, Jay?
Yeah. So I've talked to you guys a few times. I've covered you guys a few times, and obviously, you guys run mostly through you and Marcus, creating a lot of turnovers. I mean, Marcus has got 114 steals on the season. That's crazy numbers.
Damn.
But someone brought up to me the other day, kind of someone that's an unsung hero. And I want to hear your thoughts on this Jake Peters kid.
Yeah.
Hype up your boy. What do we need to know about Jake Peters?
I don't know. He leads the team in charges. Like our team already takes a lot of charges in general, but like he'll get like 3 or 4 a game. Just does whatever he needs to do to win and knock down some threes.
I heard he's
Are him and Luke brothers?
Too.
Yeah.
I heard he's quite the passer.
They're brothers, him and Luke?
Yeah, they are.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, he preach it?
I don't know. Not
So
really. They bully each other in practice.
How have practices been lately? Super intense, a lot of fun, balance of the two. What you got going on up there?
I'd say it's a balance of the two because like not a lot of teams get to play still, so it's still fun for us, and we gotta keep high intensity and focus for next game because they're not gonna be easy.
So strategy-wise, West Canada, they launch threes from everywhere. You guys seem to launch threes from everywhere. Fun game that one was. Hamilton, not so much. Not a 3-point, not a 3-point shooting team. So, how does that game plan drastically change for you guys heading into this game?
I think we're just gonna like still close out on the shooters, obviously, because they'll make an open shot. But I think we're more gonna be worried about the paint because they got a lot of size on us.
Yeah, I did notice that they're at every position. It's like 2 to 3 inches. Huh?
Yeah.
So how do you guys make up for that? It's going to be like a Kentucky versus Wisconsin game or something here.
Yeah, I think it's just our athleticism and like I think we're faster than them. So
I better not be 36 to 33 or one of them scores like that.
I have a feeling it's going to be real high pace. There's going to be a lot of pressure. It might be one of the ugliest games we've ever seen in terms of like running plays. But I got a feeling we got some running gun. If it does turn into a run and gun game, you guys think you have the advantage on that?
Yeah. I think we got better shooting than them, so if we have to, we can knock down a couple of threes. And Marcus, he's always out on the breaks. He's fast. So he just get on the ball, layup.
Yeah, that is something you guys do. I did notice that last week. Y'all do run the outlet very well. All right, that's it for me, man. You got anything else, Jay?
I'm just looking. I mean, you've played a lot of really close games throughout this playoffs. They've had a little more of they've made it look a little easier. Is this you guys having to play new opponents, or I mean, people have been doubting you all year. You can count me as one of the haters early on. First, I had West Canada beating you guys. So what's
I did too. I ain't gonna lie.
You've got the floor, man. You've got a whole bunch of people watching you. To all the haters out there, what makes Sackets number 1 on the sheet and number 1 at the end of the day on Sunday?
I just feel like we all play together. like we're all brothers at the end of the day. We're just a big family. We all got each other's back. So yeah.
That's what you need to win.
Yeah. Thank you, Austin. I appreciate it. You've got karma on your side. I will be there to watch your guys' game, and Hamilton is choked every time that I've been there for a sectional final. So it's good news for you guys. But so good luck.
Thank
We'll
you.
be there. Good luck, dog.
Appreciate it.
Did you go last year? Were you there last year when Cincinnati won?
I sure was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now we got the
game I went to.
That's funny. We got the West Hill girls team on. The West Hill girls.
Look at that.
Did you guys get home safe? I don't know who runs the Instagram page.
Oh yes, we all got here safely and
All right.
all good. Yeah.
Where's my girl with the cheer reviews? Is that you right there?
That's me. Yeah.
All right. Let's go. Go through names and grade.
So I'm Addie. I'm a senior. This is Lizzie. She's a junior. Bella, who's also a junior, and Kathleen, who is a junior.
All right. I'm Jeff from CNY Hoop Talk. And this is Jay from CNY Sports Authority. I wanted to get you guys on when you first started doing those cheer reviews because I thought it was hilarious and it's kind of sick thing to do. But you guys have had a great basketball season too. You guys look like you guys have fun on social media. Coming into the year, did you expect to be in the sectional championship game?
I don't think we expected to have the year that we've had this year. Everyone just is playing great. We're all such like a close team, and it's just a very amazing season we've had. I agree.
Who were your 4 losses to? Do you remember?
We lost to Scan, Marcellus, Bishop Ludden, and Webster Thomas.
So Rochester. So they're all pretty good teams. Who came up with the idea of the cheer reviews?
It was actually our coach. Yeah.
Is your coach the short Italian guy? Is he, with the glasses? Is that your?
Yeah,
that is him.
Higgins.
So he does the interviews and all that too. That's sick. We got to get together.
Yeah, well, so we always kind of did the interviews, like, not recorded, but we'd always, like, rate if we went to. And then he was like, that'd be a great thing to post on the Instagram. So we started to do it. And the first video we posted, you reposted, and it ended up getting, like, 14 views or something. And so we're like, okay, let's keep going.
Jay, have you ever seen the West Hill girls, what they do after the game?
I have.
Or, like, before? Yeah, they got shoe boxes and spatulas and sneakers and keychains and earpods for microphones, is doing interviews, and the coach does it after the game.
I'm now going through your guys'.
You gotta look.
Follower. I'm now looking. This is ridiculous. This is great.
Do you guys put those on TikTok too?
No.
No. What? Oh, you guys should have made a TikTok page. All right, so let's go back to basketball. You guys and the boys are both in the championship game. How has school been this past week, as far as like pep rallies or being represented as far as both teams are in the championship?
So we haven't really had any like pep rallies and stuff, but
No, not even today on Friday?
yeah, but pretty much every day, like teachers and students have been asking, like both us and the boys team, and our art teacher got both of like us and the boys. He gave us all like posters of like Western Warriors, so that was really cool. So we definitely have a lot of support coming from our school and a lot of school spirit coming into the games.
Yeah, your guys' games are always packed. Boys and girls. Let's go to, we'll say, Tess and Janiyah seem to be the scorer leader and rebounding leader. Are you guys like a close knit team? Are you guys just teammates? How are those two as far as teammates go? Tess and Janiyah.
I think they're really close. They're definitely, I think we're all close, yeah. They're definitely like a really good duo on the court. They always, like, Tess always can find Janiyah when she's down low, and I just think they're just perfect together on our team.
Okay, you guys are ballers. Jay, my bad. I don't want to exit out. Jay, You could go ahead. Jay's probably got some questions for you guys too.
Yeah, I mean, we've been asking the same question to everybody, and more importantly to the girls, since you guys got lovely Ellen Hall to play in. How have you guys been prepping for the void that is the SRC arena?
Well, we know it's like gonna be different with the spacing, so we're thinking about like if they press, we'll have more room to like operate. But also, it might be a little more tough with like the depth perception of the shooting because of like the weird like wall thing. But we haven't really done anything to prep because we can't really we don't really have access to like big arenas. But just like talking about it, how it will be different. That's really good.
I just noticed that you guys are both 19-4 too. Jay, did you see that? Cortland's 19-4 and 19-4.
Yeah, that's a crazy little matchup we got going on, right? It's a 3 and a 4 seed. Like, talk about the upset. Where's the General Brown upset? You guys win it by 4. That's pretty wild. What was that like?
I mean, personally, our team has been talking about General Brown since the start. We've known they're one of the best teams in the area. So we've really been talking about them all year, and it's just such a good feeling going out there, producing what we've been practicing. And, yeah, it was just an amazing feeling at the end when we won that.
Lizzie? Yeah, and I was like really, really nervous going into the game, but I knew we could beat them, but I knew it would be tough, so I was really happy, obviously, at the end. Really excited.
Let me just go on record. Just saying that I got you guys winning it all, and I did from our first bracketology show.
Let's go.
Well, I got proof too. Hold on, where is it? West Hill. You probably can't see it, but you want to know why I called West Hill and Cortland? That's funny.
Wow.
Oh, it won't show, will it?
Oh,
it won't show. Oh, you can see West Hill. Yeah, I just scribbled it, but yeah, I got West Hill. You guys might be the only bracket that I picked right, but I got you guys right.
So you guys seem to have a lot of fun playing. The Instagram is a great indicator of that. So what is the pregame rituals that you guys have going on before you take on the championship game?
There's one specific pregame ritual that the 4 of us do. Yeah. We like to play fight song in our locker room.
We have a little dance routine.
Dance routine.
Every
you belt
game
it out.
at the beginning of the year,
and it's been working out good. So we've stuck to it.
My 9-year-old daughter loves that song. That's great. She belts it out all the time too.
Got a whole dance.
Motivational.
If you guys win, then you got to post that. You guys got to put that video up. Then that might get a couple 100,000 likes.
We might just have to.
That might have to stay in the vault.
I'm about to say someone's had to record it before. I bet.
Oh, I hope not.
Yeah.
You gotta keep the secret recipe locked away. Yeah, you can't share it.
The secret formula locked away in the vault with the golden El Dorado.
Your guys' coach seems like he has very good, close relationship with all you guys. How long has he been? He took over this year, right? It was his first year.
Yeah, so he was the JV coach before. So
that's why everything seems to go good. Okay.
Me, Kathleen, and Lizzie here. Addie's
I'm a first-year player,
but
so
we've known him for 4 years. He's such a great person and a great coach.
And gym teacher.
Oh yeah, and he's a gym teacher.
I was just gonna say, where is he? I know he's a teacher there.
So I think our relationship with him definitely helps us in the practice setting and the game setting because we're just all close.
Which one of you were at? Was anybody on varsity last year?
No. Lizzie got pulled up for sectionals though. Yeah.
This is
how. Wait, this is what? Your first year ever playing?
My first year playing basketball ever as a senior.
She's a lacrosse D1 commit.
Oh, where are you going?
New Hampshire for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How many goals have you scored in your career so far?
For high school?
Yeah.
Around 60 something, I think.
What are you gonna major in at New Hampshire?
Marine biology.
Oh, okay. So listen, when you're on break next year and you're covering West Hill, you can come back and join us and you can host with us.
Oh my god, I would love that.
No, we'd love to have you. You gotta do like the end game interviews for us though.
I would definitely be down to do that.
We'll mic you up and all that.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's speak to the girl that got what's her name? Is it Lily that got pulled up last year?
Lizzie. Yeah.
Lizzie, how was that the varsity coach last year? She's like a legend. How were practices with her when you got pulled up?
They're good. She's pretty intense, but she's a really good coach. So I learned a lot and playing with Catherine Dady and other people on the team last year. But also, yeah, she was a good coach. But they're pretty similar to practices now, especially during sectionals, they ramp up. But yeah, it was good.
Have you guys gone to a SU girls game yet and saw her?
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
I thought you guys posted a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we support her and we miss her, but we know she's doing great things at Syracuse, and we know she's supporting us too.
Did she teach? Did she teach at West Hill too?
No, she was.
No.
Yeah, she was a psychologist.
I think at Central Square.
Yeah, Central Square maybe. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, Jay, you got anything else for the young ladies?
No, I really look forward to the interviews and following along with you guys from here on out. So good luck.
Well, thank you for having us.
What time you guys play? What time the game start tomorrow? 3 for you guys?
3.
All right, I'll be at the table courtside. So come say what's up.
Oh yeah, we'll say hi.
All right, nice to see you guys, and good luck tomorrow. Get a good night's sleep.
Oh yeah.
All right, bye. Yeah, they're wild, Jay. It's funny to watch their on Instagram.
Yeah.
I think the last interview, the coach went up to the girls with a shoebox, just like it was a microphone in front of them, and started asking them questions. They're like
one way to stay loose, right? Stay loose.
Yeah, they're like a close knit program over there. I mean, West Hill is kind of a. I mean, I know it's a great school district, but they're probably all close.
And she's their old coach is coaching SU now.
Yeah, she's the assistant coach. I think she actually played with Coach Jack. But she was at West Hill for years. I think she got a few titles as far as the girls side go.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's probably the most guests that we had. I couldn't keep up with everybody's names, but I just wanted to get some kids. I just wanted to get some kids on that haven't been on before.
Yeah. A nice little now.
Yeah. So you wanna? I got the sheet right here, but I didn't do the Final Four games. Who you wanna give your picks out for boys and girls? Or just boys?
Oof.
Oh, you know.
We can do both. I have nothing to base anything off of except for Class D. So yeah, we can do both. It'll be great.
So what we got for? All right, let's go right to D then.
All right. You want to do girls or boys?
We'll go girls first.
First. All right. So we got Cortland Tornadoes versus Hamilton, another team that's got both boys and girls in the finals.
Yes.
Let's see. Hamilton's got Logan Langle, the daughter of Colgate men's basketball coach Matt Langle, who's killing it for Colgate. They're leading.
Is she a senior?
No, she's a freshman. She's averaging 2 points a game as a freshman. Their junior leading scorer, Lindsey Spear, ACL injury went down. So
she's who I messaged on Instagram, and she was supposed to come on, but she said she hasn't played. That's who it was.
Yeah.
I couldn't keep up with all the names.
They light it up from 3, but I don't think they got what it takes to. Logan Cookenham, man, 23 points, 23.7 points per game. I mean, she's got an insane amount of free throws, get into the line. They've beat Hamilton by, I think, 11 and 22 throughout the season. I just don't think it's a great matchup. I wish my alma mater, I could say that they're going to win that one, but I don't see it happening. The magic of last round beating West Canada was amazing, but I think that was Tornadoes.
Yeah, I think people thought the West Canada girls were going to go too.
Yeah, I definitely had them.
Did you?
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll take Poland in that matchup.
Yeah, I'm going to go that way too. And then Poland, it seems like Poland has been there before too. They've 2 years ago, were they in the championship too?
Yeah, they may have even been there last year.
Last year, was it? I think it was last year. I just remember going in that gym.
Yeah, they're good. I think they're very well rounded. They got that Madison Haver kid who's got 99 steals on the season. And then Sydney Tabor, I think, is their kind of unsung hero. She's got 48 blocks on the year. They're, as a team, this is Poland's ranking as a team. Points per game, number 1 in the section. Points against, number 2. For the threes they've made, they rank 5th for three-point shooting. For steals defensively, they rank 2nd, and rebounds they rank 2nd. Like they just all
the
around.
Cookingham girls. The Cookingham girls stats are crazy. Yeah, she got 546 points just for this year. Damn.
Yeah, wild. 1,000-point scorer. She's just popping off.
Madison Haver's a sophomore.
That's the matchup issue. Hamilton's got some great guard play. They put up a ton of threes. The only stat that they're the number 1 in for the section is three-pointers. To put it in perspective, Poland's got 63. Hamilton's got 122 during the regular season. So they launch it, but the consistent scoring of Cookingham is gonna be too much.
Her last 4 games are 23, 36, 26, and 27. Jesus.
Yeah.
I made a preseason team. She was on the. I did like a preseason all CNY hoop dog team. She was on the first team just from stats last year. She scored 515 points last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Poland, I'm gonna go with Poland in that one too.
Yeah.
And then Class C, we got Weed Sport. Computer runs me, so Weed Sport and Cooperstown, which is funny because this is always a boys matchup the last like 3-4 years ago. This is like 4 years straight of just boys matchups. Weed Sport's 10 minutes from me. I'm going to go with Weed Sport on this one because I know that they're scrappy, but Cooperstown looks like they're scrappy too.
So I'll say I know absolutely nothing about any of this.
No.
Cooperstown, okay, that's a lie. I know one thing about Cooperstown. Their name of the Hawkeyes, they're rebranding to the Hawkeyes. Super cool, great choice. And as an English teacher, the reference to the James Fenimore Cooper novels, great rebranding, great choice.
Were they forced to change that name like everybody else?
Yeah, they were the Redskins before. I can't believe
of course
he hasn't changed either yet. But
and then we got Weed Sport Warriors too.
Yep.
Which makes no sense. So I don't know.
I will say this: Cooperstown's gym has a super far wall on one side and then a close wall on theirs. So the depth perception might not be as big of a factor. And the Seaman girl from Cooperstown, I actually coached her sister for a season when I was in Richfield Springs before they moved to Cooperstown, and she's real freaking good. So I'm gonna go with Cooperstown just out of a cool factor, and I know someone kind of on the team.
Gotcha. Did you teach at Richfield Springs? Did you say last year?
Yeah, not last year, but quite a few years ago.
They have a kid that is a monster. I cannot think of his name. I played him. Is he the big kid? Did they lose first round? That is his name. It's Dylan. Yeah, that's him.
Not first round. They lost second round.
Who'd they lose to?
They got past. I think they got past like Cherry Valley first round, and then second round. I think it was like the number 1 team. I forget what team is like popping off this year.
Speaking of no coverage, you don't hear nothing about them. I didn't even know. I played the kid at Cortland for AAU tournament.
He just had knee surgery recently. Like this is his.
He had the baseline.
Yep.
So they're gonna be. I mean, and then that was. I think that was 50. So was he a sophomore this year or a junior?
Oof, I don't know.
I think he would have been a junior. So he'll be a senior.
Last year they went to the finals.
I was gonna say because if he's fully healed, they should be good again next year because their AAU team there were 15 U, so there'll be 16 this year. Yeah, they'll probably be seniors next year, so they might be good next year again.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep an eye on it.
They got a good thing rolling.
No coverage. There's nothing up in Richfield Springs that's getting coverage.
And they moved to second floor a while ago, and that really just they play schools no one's heard of.
That Dylan kid, I just know I'm gonna pay attention to see what he's gonna do too.
Yeah, he's a baller. He's good.
So you got Weed Sport. I got Weed Sport. You got Cooperstown. Let's go to B. The girls we just had on, I believe.
Yeah, West Hill versus
I
Cortland.
don't even. I got West Hill winning it all, but I just know that Cortland plays defense. So like West Hill's got
made my decision really hard.
After talking to them.
One of my friends, his parents worked at Cortland. He used to work at Cortland, so a lot of Cortland ties that I just know of. The purple tiger logo is cool. The West Hill Warrior logo is pretty cool, and they seem to have way more fun. So now I'm a little torn.
They were both fun, and then we had the two girls on from Cortland, and then we had the 4 on from West Hill, which is funny. But they have identical records, which is crazy.
Yeah, 3 and 4 matchups. I'm going to go West Hill on this one just because they made me smile more, and they made me laugh, and their Instagram is funny. So
they both have some stat packers too, which is crazy to see.
Yeah, I think that'll be a great game. It'll be awesome. Should be a real close game.
We got A, which is Central Square, right? A.
Yeah, Indian River Central Square. I actually do know something about these two.
Do you?
So, I was the public address. I was the PA guy for the semifinals. So I got to watch Indian River beat JD, and I got to watch Central Square beat CBA.
Yes.
But I did actually get to watch them play. That was pretty good. Let's see.
I watched Indian River last year. I think her last name is Lamora. She went Division I. She's got a little sister that's a beast too. Yeah, Allison Lamora. Damn, they got stat packers too. They got a girl that scored 234 points, 209 points.
Yeah, Bella Davis and Raven Marcel. The only thing I'll say about Indian River is I was not, and I guess this is true for both teams. They're not super deep. They're sneaky deep. But they really count on a few of their, like Bella, they just like, their coach is sitting on the sidelines just yelling, give it to Bella. But they applied a whole lot more pressure. I was impressed with how they handled JD. Central Square's got Natalie Bush, who is, you just tell, she walks on the floor and you can just tell she's good.
Ready to go.
And Sam Haley, too. Really good at cutting to the basket. So they can kind of cut you apart, but Indian River's got size. And I don't think Central Square can deal with that size.
The Allison Lamar girl that I'm talking about, she has 250 points and 250 rebounds. Jesus. 52 blocks and 48 assists.
Yeah.
And 40 steals. Yeah. So she's on the way to go in Division I, just like her sister probably. I think her sister went to Canisius. I watched her last year at OCC.
Yeah.
So that's A. I'm gonna go Indian River.
Program. I gotta go with Indian River.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Indian River too.
That game.
I think history says that the school's up like Indian River because they're up by the Army base that's up there, like they get like Carthage and all those schools up there. So those kids are gonna be natural. Those kids are gonna be natural born athletes from the womb if their parents are in the service.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we got AA. CNS and Liverpool's the big dogs. I threw this bracket off. I had Rome Free winning it all. And then I saw Liverpool play last weekend and they beat the crap.
Yeah, another 4-3 matchup. Another shocking.
Liverpool came out on fire last week. I don't know if they were mad at people picking Rome or what, but Jesus, they were balling last week.
Yeah. So I know absolutely nothing about this except for CNS is the North Stars, which makes me a little happy and sad because, like an NHL sort of reference to Minnesota North Stars that no longer exist. The color scheme is not my favorite with the blue and green. And they don't post like any of their stats to High School Sports Stats, which is my number one sports location. So
yeah, they're Syracuse.
Yeah,
they're Syracuse.com ones.
So that annoys me. So I'm going to go with Liverpool because they got a cool logo and they got a chick named Nevaeh Wingate, and Wingate's a cool name.
Yeah, that's funny. She's my little cousin actually.
No way.
And yeah, and her brother Bruce. I was expecting them to come out. I don't know what they were doing. I texted Dad earlier. He must have not texted them. But yeah, she's my little cousin, and then the brother Bruce, the boys program is in the championship too. And then they got 2 other girls, actually 3 other girls that are monsters. Gianna Washington, Zakira Stackhouse, and Abrea Cunningham. Like when I tell you they came out and the score was like 34-12 last week against Rome, I said, "Geez, no one's gonna beat them." So they're I'm with Liverpool too on that for the girls.
All righty. Yes, we're not having a
CNS, I believe.
We're
Yeah.
not doing a good job.
CNS girl.
Creating content by being decisive and yelling at each other. I don't know.
We'll get you caught up on the bigger schools. I don't know if you see this comment or not. Someone just said you're the chosen one.
Yeah, he's one of my students. So he's just trying to get his grade to be a little higher. It's fine.
Yeah, I like that. All right, so girls is done. We'll go to the boys. I guess we'll start with Class D, and it's either Hamilton or Sackets Harbor. I'll let you go first since that's your area.
Yeah, I'm going alma mater. I'm going Hamilton. Sackets Harbor has tried their best to prove me wrong.
They proved everybody wrong all year.
Barely squeaked by several teams, and Hamilton is bigger and I think more athletic. Sackets have more basketball players, like some basketball knowledge. They're just kind of smooth and they're shooters. So if they catch fire, Sackets is going to do probably what Cincy did to Hamilton last year. But I don't see that happening. I think Hamilton's defense is going to be too much for them.
I do.
I've got Hamilton winning it.
I got you. I remember Austin saying that Hamilton's not a 3-point shooting team, which he's not lying. But I think if Austin's hitting and the other kid's hitting threes, it's going to be close. But
yeah.
I want to say Hamilton has the experience edge over them too. And I don't know what happened last year because Cincinnati, I saw them warming up. I saw the kids coming out. These kids were just hitting threes left and right.
Caught fire, and that's the scary thing, right?
If Sackets does that, this weekend, it might be trouble too. I like the
Hamilton runs a 1-3-1, very aggressive, very active, tough to beat, but there is more space on that college floor.
Yeah.
On those corners and on the wings. So if they're in those spots, it's gonna be tough. But Hamilton's kind of more well-rounded. They can score inside, but Izzy and Snyder, they can also put up threes. They just don't.
They don't need to. Does Hudson play up top of the 1-3-1?
No, Snyder and Hudson and Izzy play on the wings. The Luke Jackson actually is their chaser up top. Who is,
I gotcha.
To me, kind of the unsung factor. He's the factor that is going to make the difference because if he's going to create that, he's got 77 steals on the season, and everyone's. I mean, Snyder's got a 93 steals and Izzy's got 75. So they turn the ball over. And it's going to stay on Sackets all game.
Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to go Hamilton too. I don't think he's going to lose 2 in a row, to be honest with you.
It would be an interesting dynamic after the game.
Yeah.
I think this is the revenge tour. I think Sackets has definitely been out to prove themselves.
They did all year.
An early exit last year, but I think they will also be like, "Holy cow, this is the big game."
Where's I meant to ask Hudson that. Where's Sammy Giroux go? Did he play college any basketball anywhere?
I have no idea actually. He's a big kid.
I know he did everything last year.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to.
He got bodied up by that kid down low. I mean he played a soft.
He got in foul trouble. That's what it was too. He got in foul trouble early, and I said, "Oh man!" Then they started hitting threes, and I said the undefeated record's over with. All right, Class C, we got Mount Markham and Dodgeville. We had Cam Comstock on from Dodgeville. I think Mount Markham. I think they're a Cinderella story for this year, for C. I'm gonna go Dodgeville too because I think they want their revenge from last year too. They lost to West Canada Valley. That was their kryptonite last year. They couldn't get by West Canada Valley in the regular season or the sectional championship.
Yeah. Love the kid that came on. Dodgeville, I think, is the favorite. I'm going to pick Mount Markham for the pure reason. I got a few connections to Mount Markham, so this is a pure homer pick. Their superintendent used to be my Boston principal at Richfield Springs. So we know Joe DePease rocking things over there, doing a great job. Their head coach is Carl Lohman, who was the Morrisville State, SUNY Morrisville women's coach way back when. I was about 8, and me and my dad would run the clock for his games. And we know the Lohmans a little bit, and he's got 2 N's on the name, so that's also a bonus.
That's funny. I went to Morrisville my freshman year of college in 2007.
Oh yeah, no way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we know him, and I believe one of their assistants is Nate Rittenberg, who worked at Richfield Springs and was the Richfield Springs coach for a little bit of time as well. And he was a baller at Houghton and schooled me really good on after school some days when we played some pickup ball. He made me look real silly. So I'm picking the pure homer pick of Mount Markham, just so that if they win, I can feel real good about myself.
Mount Markham's got the Looney kid too. I heard that was really good. I haven't obviously been to any of their games, but I think he scored his 1,000th point. I want to say, was it maybe the same time that Itzy did that same weekend? I think he has a Will Looney. All right, so you're gonna go down. I'm gonna go with Dodgeville on that one. Class B is gonna be a good matchup too. We got Marcellus and West Hill.
Marcellus and West Hill. Yeah, I'm going to go purely nothing because I know nothing except for the fact that we met some West Hill players today. So that's pretty sweet. Marcellus is another team that scorns the high school sports stats. Their logo on there is just a green M that says Mustangs, and that's super lame. So West Hill's way cool. So we're definitely choosing West Hill.
Yeah, I mean, I got the Marcellus the first round of sectionals. They played General Brown. And they would send me messages on Instagram talking junk after they'd win a game. And it was just funny because, I mean, Marcellus is really good, literally. That is going to be, I want to say that game's going to go to overtime. Marcellus has this kid, Will Kershaw, that is just going to be a problem because West Hill really doesn't have height. But I had Central Valley winning this bracket when we first did the initial show. I'm going to go with West Hill, too. I don't think they're going to let them get them again. And they got a great coach that's just going to plan for Kershaw, I think, and Marcellus. So I'm going to go West. I'll go West 02 with that one.
Yeah, I mean, Marcellus's logo is purely a ripoff of, like,
the Mustangs.
Of Marshall University. So, you know, originality points takes it away from them.
They got, like, an old-school feel to their gym, too. But they're good. That team, they're scrappy and they're good. They play together, too. You can tell they've been playing together for a while. And then
This is, by the way, how my mother wins our March Madness pool because she likes the color blue. And we have some Polish heritage. So anytime Duke won it all, she was winning the pool.
She just goes back and picks it. I like it. We got, for A, New Hartford and Central Square. Central Square is kind of a Cinderella story, too. New Hartford obviously won it last year. They got 2 of the top players in Section 3. Zach Filipkowski is a beast. He's probably on his way to a Division II scholarship. I'm going to go New Hartford with that one.
Yeah, watching the fourth quarter of that game, that Filipkowski kid
took over.
Oh my gosh!
Easily, too. It just makes
their record is super misleading. Super.
Yeah.
Because I did a quick peruse, and every team they lost to is AA or out of section because they were challenging themselves. And
yeah.
I think that is paying off
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went to, like they said, they played Albany Academy. Albany Academy's in the Section 2 finals this weekend, and they played Rochester, a couple Rochester AA schools. So, yeah, I'm going to go with New Hartford in that one, too. And in AA, we got West Genesee and Liverpool, a rematch of last year, too.
Ooh. Yeah, and another 1 and 2. This is another. I did look up some stats, but it turned out that I didn't care because West Genesee are the Wildcats, and that's the most generic thing you could possibly do. And Liverpool's logo is cool. So
yeah,
they have
those Warriors.
Andreo Ash,
yeah. Bruce Wingate.
Yeah, and they have another Wingate. You know, Liverpool it is. I
had Nottingham getting upset and winning the championship for this one, but I was wrong on that one too. I'm gonna go with Liverpool too on this one. I think that might be close too, but Liverpool just not many people can stop Andreo Ash, and then Bruce Wingate's a gritty defender. So I'll go with Liverpool on that one too.
It'll be a fun snowy weekend.
Yeah, it will. All right, you're not gonna go to any girls' games tomorrow. You're just gonna go to the boys' game Sunday. You said.
I will be. I think I'm just planning on going to the Class D games.
Okay.
More than anything. So I will be at the girls' game tomorrow, and then the boys. So 11 o'clock, nice and early weekend.
Early one.
Yeah.
There's probably some snow up here on your drive in too, because I know it's getting bad out up here. All right, well I'll shoot you a text tomorrow, and then I'll be there Sunday too. I appreciate you coming on, and we'll look forward to doing this in the future.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me on.
No problem, Jay. We'll keep this going, Jay.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. I'll see you. I'll text you to talk to you soon.
Yep. Good luck to everybody out there.
Stay safe. Thanks, man.